Ridge Forrester has always been caught between two worlds, between Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes, between passion and stability, between the life he thinks he wants and the one he keeps returning to. But now, in one of the most explosive chapters in The Bold and the Beautiful's history, that indecision is no longer a romantic dilemma, it's a detonator. And it's about to blow Ridge's entire world apart. Everything begins with what looks like peace. After decades of heartbreak, false starts, and tortured reconciliations, Ridge finally chooses Taylor. He moves in. He promises clarity. He claims he's done waffling. For a moment, it seems real. Taylor believes him. Steffi and Thomas are cautiously optimistic. Even Brooke, though clearly wounded, takes the high road. She steps aside, surrendering to the idea that maybe this time, Ridge and Taylor are truly meant to be. But peace, like everything in Los Angeles, is fleeting. Because Ridge doesn't let go. Not completely. Not ever. And as Brooke distances herself, something old and dangerous reignites. Their shared history, the years of passion, the family, the endless cycles pull at him like a riptide. Every glance across a room, every moment they're forced to spend together for family events or business, stirs the embers. And Brooke, despite her vow to step back, feels it too. But while Ridge drowns in longing and confusion, Taylor takes a darker turn. Hurt by Ridge's lingering feelings for Brooke, haunted by her own repeated sacrifices, she makes a move no one saw coming. She finds comfort in Deacon Sharp. At first, it's nothing. A drink. A conversation. But then one night becomes two. Then a kiss. Then something deeper. Not love, at least not yet, but connection. And revenge. Because if Ridge still has unfinished business with Brooke, then Taylor deserves her own piece of rebellion. And Deacon? Always lurking at the edge of scandal, he doesn't resist. They think no one sees. But this is Los Angeles. And nothing stays hidden for long. The moment the tabloids strike, it's not subtle. Full color. Front page. Double betrayal. Ridge's women caught in secret affairs. The headline is brutal, but the photos are worse. One image shows Ridge and Brooke, together, laughing, close, too close for comfort. The other, Taylor and Deacon, lips locked outside Il Giardino, unaware of the flashing camera. The fallout is immediate. Eric Forrester is livid. Public embarrassment is one thing, but scandal that threatens the family business is another. In a boardroom showdown that rattles the entire Forrester creation structure, Eric delivers an ultimatum. Ridge must go public with the truth, every part of it. Either he comes clean about where he stands, or his voting rights and shares within the company will be frozen indefinitely. Ridge is stunned. The ground beneath him shifts. For the first time, his father is not standing beside him, not offering the usual support. Eric makes it clear. This isn't about love anymore. It's about legacy. About leadership. About integrity. But the damage doesn't stop there. Katie Logan, infuriated by Brooke's perceived betrayal. Not just of Ridge, but of her own promise to stay out of the triangle, demands action at Logan's. She insists Brooke step down from her position within the company. She cites distraction, instability, and the optics of scandal. Donna tries to intervene, but Katie is adamant. Brooke's presence is toxic, and if she won't remove herself, Katie will push for a vote. What began as a romantic entanglement is now a full-blown corporate war. The Forrester family fractures down the middle. Steffi sides with Taylor and demands Ridge stop playing games. Thomas, still trying to repair his own place in the family, remains quiet, but his silence is telling. Hope is devastated. Not just by Ridge's actions, but by her mother's choices. The betrayal cuts deep. RJ is caught in the middle. Zend watches from the sidelines, unsure where to align. Meanwhile, Deacon doesn't hide. He owns what he did. He tells Ridge, to his face, that Taylor came to him. That Ridge has no one to blame but himself. That maybe, just maybe, if Ridge hadn't strung both women along for decades, none of this would have happened. Taylor, for her part, isn't apologizing either. She tells Ridge that she's tired. Tired of being the second choice. Tired of waiting. Tired of giving him chance after chance while he runs to Brooke every time the wind changes. Her involvement with Deacon may have started as retaliation, but now, it's something else. A statement. A choice. Proof that she doesn't need Ridge to define her anymore. Brooke, cornered and humiliated, retreats. For once, she doesn't fight. She steps back not in defeat, but in weary resignation. She tells Ridge she's done, that she tried, that she hoped, but that he's simply incapable of giving her the peace she deserves. Her final words to him are quiet but lethal. You're not worth the war anymore. Ridge, finally alone, finally stripped of all illusions, is forced to confront the truth. He's lost Brooke. He's lost Taylor. He's losing his position at Forrester. His children are ashamed. His father is furious. The Logan sisters are divided. The press is feeding on the scandal. And it's all because he refused to choose. In his silence, in his indecision, in his constant bouncing between two women he claimed to love, Ridge has destroyed the very foundation he once stood on. He walks the Forrester offices, now a ghost in his own empire. His name is still on the building, but his influence has never felt smaller. The designers don't make eye contact. The staff whispers. Eric refuses his calls. And when he enters the boardroom, the only seat not filled is his. There is no more romance to fall back on. No more family shielding him. No more Taylor to pick up the pieces. No more Brooke to welcome him back with open arms. He is alone. And for the first time, he understands the cost. The question remains. Is this the end for Ridge Forrester? Or is there one last chance to make it right? Whatever redemption lies ahead will not come easy. It won't come from grand gestures or hollow apologies. It will require action, sacrifice, humility, things Ridge has rarely given. But if he doesn't act soon, he may lose everything forever. Because in the bold and the beautiful, love is never just love. It's legacy. It's power. It's war. And Ridge Forrester has just lost the war he created. As Ridge Forrester's world collapses around him, shattered by his indecision and the fallout of a double betrayal, another storm brews quietly, but far deadlier. Luna Nozawa, already on the brink, sees her chance not just to reclaim power, but to eliminate every woman who ever stood in the way of what she believes is rightfully hers. With Steffi already marked and barely escaping with her life, Luna's obsession escalates. Her next target is Taylor Hayes. And this time, she doesn't intend to fail. While the Forrester family reels from scandal, Luna walks unnoticed among the chaos. Brooke is under fire, Taylor is isolated, and the family is at war. Perfect conditions for what Luna has planned. Her mind is clear now, cold, tactical, unforgiving. In her twisted logic, every powerful Forrester woman is either a threat or a symbol of the life she was denied. Steffi is recovering from the last attempt, but Taylor is vulnerable, distracted, alone. Luna begins to insert herself again into the periphery of the family's drama. She plays innocent with Zend. She apologizes to Poppy, pretends to seek help, even visits the Forrester offices with fake remorse. Nobody suspects a thing, especially not Taylor, who is too busy defending herself from a media storm and the emotional fallout of her exposed fling with Deacon. Luna watches her carefully, studies her schedule, learns her routines. She knows Taylor has been staying at the beach house, her retreat from the madness. It's quiet, remote, unprotected. One night, Luna slips inside. Taylor is there, alone, pouring wine, lost in regret. She hears a noise, turns, and Luna steps out of the shadows, smiling. Taylor is caught off guard. "Luna? What are you doing here?" Luna plays it perfectly at first. She tells Taylor she wants to apologize, that she's been spiraling and wants to make amends. Taylor, ever the therapist, relaxes. She listens. She lets her guard down. And that's when Luna strikes. No hesitation. No remorse. The struggle is brief, brutal, silent. Taylor fights back, but Luna is fast, efficient. When it's done, she calmly rearranges the scene, wipes the wine glass, breaks a picture frame, leaves just enough evidence to make it look like someone else was there. Someone who had a reason. Someone like Brooke. Luna plants the idea well. She sends a cryptic text from Taylor's phone to Brooke, baiting her into the perfect frame. "We need to talk. You owe me more than you think." Brooke shows up the next morning, too late. Taylor is dead. And Brooke, standing over the body with her fingerprints now everywhere, is found by the police. The arrest sends shockwaves through Los Angeles. Eric collapses in disbelief. Ridge is destroyed. Steffi screams at the sky, demanding justice. And Brooke? She swears she's innocent, but no one knows what to believe anymore. With the media already vilifying her over the leaked photos with Ridge, the public turns. Even her own sisters don't know what to think. Katie tries to support her. Donna is in tears. But the evidence is damning. And Luna? She watches it all unfold. Silent. Smiling. One down. Steffi and Taylor had power. They had Ridge's heart. They had the family name, the brand, the legacy. Luna has nothing except now a plan. A plan to burn down the Forrester matriarchy, one woman at a time. Her next target? Hope Logan. Because in Luna's mind, Hope is just as guilty. She stood by while Luna was cast out. She took everything for granted. Her name, her privilege, her second chances. And if Brooke is in jail, if Taylor is dead, and Hope is next, Luna believes she'll finally be free to rebuild everything. Her image, her family, her future. But what Luna doesn't know is that Remy Price is watching. He's still unsettled by what he saw at the shooting range. He never fully bought Luna's explanation. And now, with Taylor dead and Brooke behind bars, he starts asking questions. Digging, watching her. And so does Finn. Steffi, sensing something darker, confides in him. She tells him it doesn't feel right. Taylor wouldn't have let Brooke in. Wouldn't have texted her that way. Finn agrees. And quietly, he begins to connect the dots. Luna's time is ticking. But for now, she's still one step ahead. She's infiltrated the Forresters. She's framing Brooke. She's eliminating her enemies. And unless someone stops her, the family will keep bleeding. This is no longer just drama. This is war. And Luna Nozawa is fighting to be the last woman standing.